Hey guys, this is 182 here. Welcome to a bit more of a relaxed, casual playthrough. I recently got back into Runescape with the addition of old school Runescape on mobile, and after beating all the free quests, I'm now saving up for bonds and that. I figured since my... Wow, I didn't know that would pop up. Since my IRL siblings have not been into RuneScape in a while, and Ironman mode has come out, I figured that would be a good time to do a little RuneScape, like, here and there update thing, going through my attempt at Ultimate Ironman mode. Because honestly, Ironman mode doesn't seem all that bad. So Ironman can't trade. They can't get items dropped by other players. It's really not all that bad. I'm not doing hardcore because that I could just drop down to standard Iron Man, and I don't like the standard Iron Man armor. Now, Ultimate Iron Man... Oh, what? Okay. Okay, had to pause there. So, I am now Ultimate Iron Man. I cannot use banks or keep items on death. Yeah, I need a skill level of 1,000 in order to make it permanent. So, odds are, by the time I beat Elvarg, I still won't be able to do it. So, my goal here... Alright. Alright, let me... Let's do a... Let's see, is there somewhere I can verify that I'm on Iron Man mode? Gonna do a quick double check. Yep, Ultimate Iron Man. So, the challenge of Ultimate Iron Man is, of course, you get, like, nothing. So, in this first part, it's basically going to be looking into... Yeah, I don't care about that. Where... I could have sworn I turned roofs off. Well, there we go. So you can see I am Ultimate Iron Man. Now, very important thing to do. First thing... There we go. So, I start out with what is basically iron armor. But it just looks really, really cool. That is the entire reason I'm doing this challenge. So, getting started is relatively simple. So I could get a training bow and a few arrows, but if I drop my air and mind runes, I can get 30 free ones from the Magic Combat Tutor. And actually, I think I'm going to Oops. There we go. Training sword and shield. Now, doing a quick verification. I'm pretty sure these two have the same stats. Yep. So I'll be able to sell my wooden shield. Let me compare the bronze sword to the training sword. They are the same. Therefore, I will be able to sell the bronze sword. So very first thing I want to do is that's odd. That shouldn't be available. Let me sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Oh, whoops. Let me turn public off, since I can't control that. Can I? Yep, there we go, Ironmen may not buy items that are overstocked in a shop. So, I can easily get pots, I can get jugs, I can get, well, shears I can get for free easily, buckets I can get easily, bowls I can get for free, cake tins I can get for free, tinder boxes I'm pretty sure are available around here, or for 1 coin. So, everything I sell can be converted into usable objects at the Lumbridge area. Now, the very first thing I'm going to do, now that I have melee equipment, first off, set up my stab, which gives attack experience, because I won't need defense for a little bit. And those both give strength. Yeah. First, I'm gonna get my prayer level up. I'm gonna get my prayer up, and I'm going to yes, I know this. I'm sorry I'm skipping through this. This just... Basically, this comes down to, there's a ghost. Go get an amulet to talk to the ghost. And then when I talk to the ghost, I'm going to... You know how RuneScape works. This isn't about how to play RuneScape. This is more my misadventures with Ironman mode. My priorities... Oh, I forgot those guys are aggressive. My priorities are get prayer up, get my attack up, getting my ranged up would be nice, but not necessary, but not critical yet. It will almost certainly become critical. Because I'm probably going to need to safe spot some creatures, like during the final quest, a lesser demon. But for right now, getting my attack up will let me get a better weapon. which I will have to either find or make. Which means smithing is also going to be incredibly important. So as I'm going through this quest, wait, do I even get prayer experience? I'm thinking. So, another big issue is, since I can't use banks, this is all the inventory space I have. What I'm probably going to wind up having to do is sell off everything except for the stuff I need for airstrike. The good news is I will always be able to have at least iron armor, a wooden shield, a bronze short sword, a short bow, bronze arrows, and air and mind runes. The one difficulty being I can't get the 30 mind and air runes and the bow and arrow at the same time. I can get one or the other every 30 minutes. So I don't have to worry about any of that. Again, the bronze axe costs 1 gold. It's really easy to get 1 gold. Tinderbox is a gold. Small fishing net is found just I walked past one. Buckets and pots aren't going to be critical in my inventory. The only reason they are in my inventory right now, other than the fact that I couldn't sell them, is because I need to also do the cook's assistant quest. But I figured I'd start with the Restless Ghost because it's marginally more entertaining, I think. Because there's a skeleton I have to run away from. Alright. Yeah, these that can be sold. The bronze arrows. The issue with the bronze arrow... Actually, I can just equip those. Okay. The skull is there. Then run! Run for my life! Run! Okay, that was the hard part. So, the first few quests are not any more difficult in Ironman mode. Oddly enough, one of the trickiest... one of the... Oh, right, I can't pick that up. Ah, but it still shows up. That's annoying. I forgot what I was saying because I was so confused there. One of the more difficult quests is actually going to be Imp Catcher. Because each bead takes up an inventory space. And I will either have to... I'm pretty sure I can choose to turn them in one at a time, but that require going to the Wizard's Tower every time. Or I have to just use up one of my valuable inventory spots on the beads. And with 28 inventory spaces and no banking, remember. Oh, right, you guys exist back here. So maybe I'll be able... Actually, I might be able to just get both of those done in this first episode. Where's the cook? Cook! What's wrong? Oh no, there's a party! And the cook doesn't have the stuff. Incidentally, there's a bucket downstairs. There's also a knife downstairs. The knife is not that useful. And wait, can I pick up the mind rune? That's a natural mind rune. I should be able to pick it up. Yes. Yeah, the natural scavenge I can pick up. But again, these aren't any different in Ironman mode. The big differences are going to come in training, where I'm going to have to be really, really careful about what I'm training when. And again, 28 inventory spaces. I will always have gold coins on me, because they're just too important. Oh, cutscene! Woo! Whirlwind Ghost! Yeah, I got Prayer EXP, so I now have Prayer level 9, which gives me the ability now to boost my defense, strength, attack, range, and magic. So that stuff may prove critical. But yeah, anyway, pots are free, that's free. Tinderbox is free somewhere around here. You know, gaining access to the cook's range isn't all that major, now that I think about it. Because the big advantage of it... No, there is a reason to... But... yeah, because that would save 2 inventory spaces. I should probably explain. I could have an axe and a tinderbox and have a high chance of burning things. Or I could not do that and have to walk to a range in order to... cook things. Alright. That's a bucket of milk. And I am going to be pretty reliant on home teleport, I think. Because stamina... So stamina, I remember when it was added, shortly after it was added, they gave you the ability to sit down. Which... let you stop moving and sit down and restore your stamina faster. That is not in old school RuneScape. So I'm going to be walking a lot during these quests. Especially because I can't buy stamina potions because I'm Ultimate Iron Man. I always forget which way is faster. Yeah, this way's faster. However, I do have canoeing as an option for transport, but again, I need the inventory. That would take an inventory spot for the bronze axe. Incidentally, now that I am thinking about it, so I get stab +4, slash +3, compared to slash +4, crush +2. Actually, I don't need the training sword. I do not need it at all. So let me just destroy that. Yeah, I know I can get another one, but I don't need it. I don't know why that didn't occur to me, because that saves another... Anything that can be equipped should be equipped in Ultimate Iron Man mode. And, I mean, you guys know how I am with inventories and clutter. I'm just assuming it's gonna... No one's gonna care other than my IRL family. If it turns out this is somehow popular, then things will change. I am gonna need that. Yeah, so again, nothing's really different in the beginning, except there's going to be this is going to be one of the first real hang-ups. The fact that I can't hold 20 balls of wool. Right now, let's see, I have 4, 8, 6... Right now, I have 16, which leaves 4, 8, 12 inventory spots. Actually, 13 when I'm done here. Yeah, gonna be honest, this, because I know you've played RuneScape, and I don't have to explain everything, and I'll point out things that changed. I'll wind up needing to, like, to show off some of... Actually, I don't even have to show off some of the initial concerns, because the initial inventory concerns aren't that concerning. The first point, the point where it gets tricky is... Where are my spells? Things get tricky as I complete more quests and find more equipment. And when I get to points where I'm at risk of death. Anyway, I think I've covered everything I needed to set the stage for and with the cooking, I now have cooking level 4, and more importantly, access to this range, which burns things less. So, before I end this off, I'm going to show you what my final inventory before I do some goblin killing to get to get... strength? No, I need attack. Before I do the goblin killing to train my attack, and shrimp fishing to train my fishing, and wood cutting and fire making and cooking. Now... oh, there we go, that's 4 more gold, and that should be 6 more gold. Air runes and mine runes both, so I can get coins that way. The body runes sell for 1. How much do those sell for? Those don't sell. Ooh, do I want to sell a short bow yet? No, I don't think I want to sell the short bow yet. Wait. No, there's no reason not to. I forgot. Because I'm not going to... I'm just not going to be training... training my range anytime particularly soon. And now I'm down to 24 items. So... sorry, I'm down to 24. I'm down to 8 items, which leaves me the 20 needed for the sheep shearer. I mean, I may as well show this off. Again, nothing's really changed with this quest. It's... You shear sheep, then I convert it into balls of wool, and then I sell it, and I get money. No, that's definitely a real sheep. Yes, the fake sheep is still around. Yeah, I really don't have anything else to say right now. I'm gonna do this. As I said, I'm gonna be doing some goblin training. Training on goblins. Killing goblins for attack experience. And oh, no! Don't you dare attack the ram. And bones. I will need to bury every single bone I can get my hands on. Not that it's gonna be all that big a deal, since I can't sell them to the Grand Exchange, and I don't think they sell for much, if anything, at general stores. But in order to take on the later quests, I need the protection prayers. Yeah. So I think that's everything. I know I'm pretty sure I said that like 4 or 5 times, then kept talking. I was not expecting to basically complete the sheep shearer quest on camera, because it's not interesting. As I mentioned, this is going to be more sporadic, in part because some of my leisure time goes to regular old-school RuneScape, and in part because, again, not all of this is interesting. This is objectively not interesting. Watching me cut down trees for 3 hours is not interesting. Watching me fish and cut down trees and cook the shrimp is marginally more interesting than those, but still not really interesting. yeah. So obviously, once I finish this quest, I will be dropping the shears and basically never picking it up again. Since it doesn't sell for anything, and if I ever really need shears, I can, you know, pick up more shears. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, let me know if this is interesting at all, or if you think this will be really, really boring. And if you think it's really, really boring, let me know if you want me to still show the more interesting quests like Vampire Slayer, or the Knight's Sword is gonna be a pain. Or if anything else really interesting, like tackling the Stronghold of Security, which is again gonna be definitely an experience. Yeah, so just let me know. This is basically, again, for family, just text me. If you are not family and you're watching this, I don't understand why, but I thank you, and especially if you stuck around this far, thank you for watching me shear sheep for like, what was it, 15 minutes, half the episode? And your input matters, so comment since you don't have my phone number or my name. Not that you can text with just a name. Right? Anywho, this has been 18.2, and oh, screw it, I'll show the reward. I'll probably speed through that. Speed through the sheep shearing montage where I kept starting and stopping and starting and stopping and starting and stopping and starting and stopping and starting. Yeah. So, reward is... I honestly don't remember whether I get crafting experience or not. Alright. Oh, I do get crafting EXP. And 60 coins! Woohoo! Crafting level 3 means nothing because I'm not a member. Anyway, this has been 18.2, and I will see you guys next time.